Good day, everybody. So, as you can see, snow is gone again, and it is actually really nice outside. I'm working in my t-shirt, and yes, I have been working on the greenhouse without filming it. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's just nice to work without having to film, because when you're filming, everything takes like 4 times as much time than just when you're working. So, let me show you what I've done to the greenhouse so far. There it is. First of all, we've got the awesome steps. I've got some steps going in the greenhouse. I took a log, cut off the top and bottom. They're over there. And yeah, got some good steps going to the door. And that is very nice. It makes it a lot easier to get in and out. I still need a step on the inside, but then this is what I've been working on now. A nice stand for plant boxes at waist level. We're gonna have 3 of these boxes, one here, one over here, and then another one next to it. And then there's gonna be a little space for a little working table right there. And that is what I'm currently working on. And if you look at the temperature in here, it's currently 27.5 degrees in here. So the greenhouse is definitely working. It's crazy that it's 27.5 in here. And just a few days ago, there was half a meter snow outside. It's crazy. Anyway, so I've got this thing here. I got these beams going up because I'm gonna have a plank mounted on top. Where we can have these guys on the top plank. We will have these guys, so Frida can have a shelf there, but also you can hang up the plants like bean stalks or tomato plants. They will be able to hang from these guys. So that's the plan. Right now I have to put some bevels between these so the boxes can slide into the windows. That's what I'm gonna be working on right now. So let's get to it. I want to get this thing finished today. Doesn't that look amazing? This is the first time I'm seeing it completed myself, and it is really nice. Although the planks are still, well, sturdy. There, I haven't put screws on the backside yet, so this entire thing needs to come forward. Then I crawl underneath it, and then I can screw the planks on the backside as well. Then I screw the entire thing to the wall. And then it's time for the plank on top. There we go. I'm done. And I'm really, really sweaty. It's so warm in there. But I'm really proud of the result of this thing. I mean, look at it. Imagine some dirt in these boxes and then plants growing. I've got the headboard here where we can put in nails or screws, and I haven't got a plank long enough yet for putting on these, but we got a shelf here. This is going to be a little working station, or if you find a box big enough, this is also going to be a planting box. We'll see if we find a box big enough, but I am so happy with this result. It's real nice. Okay, working at hip height in our own little greenhouse with a floor with a little heart in it, and it's all raised up so there's enough head space. Oh, this is awesome. Frida is already populating the buckets. I put a little thermometer here. It reads the outside temperature and the inside temperature. You can look what the minimum and maximum were. Let me clear those. There we go. It's, as you can see, it's warm already, but it's around and in the greenhouse. So yeah, we got a little thing here. We got these. This is a little trick. At Bielthema, you can just buy stirring sticks for paint. They come in a really big bag, just a lot of them, and we'll use these to put in the dirt and write on them what kind of seeds or plants we put there. That way, these little wooden sticks, you can reuse them for the next year. So I thought that was a good idea. And as you can see, Frida has already sown some seeds. It's getting there, it's getting started. Are you guys as excited as I am? Probably not. I'm weird that way. And now we're shopping, and let me show you what we're getting. We've got 10 different things we are planning to plant. This is not everything we have. We have more stuff at home, but for now this is it. Well, we're back from shopping, and it is the next day, because yesterday I kind of forgot to film more. But let me show you the things we got. You already saw all the seeds that we bought. Those of course are going to be planted. Frida got a nice big pot that was really cheap for the size of the pot. And then here we found a little box that fits in here. If this also is going to be for plants, we don't know yet. It might just be to store tools in and stuff. We'll see. Then we got some of those hydro balls. Let me show you what they look like. So we got a bunch of these things that will go into the bottom of all the boxes for drainage, because we don't actually have holes in the boxes for drainage. I will make holes in them if those balls don't work out, but otherwise we're gonna use those and hope for the best that works. Currently it's 35 degrees in here, 35 in and 31 out. It's crazy. The outside temperature, of course, is being measured right here. Let's see, where is it? Here it is. So it is right on the greenhouse, so it might be a bit warmer than otherwise, but geez, those temperatures. I have to figure out a little different way to measure the temperature, because I want to know the real temperature, not when it's attached to the greenhouse. I might have an idea, but I need the correct things for it, and I never know if I have the correct things. We moved the water tank. It was more over here first and the nozzle was facing towards the forest. Now it is nicely tucked behind the greenhouse and easier to access when we do want some water. You can just put your bucket here and open it up. So that is in a good position now. We don't know if we're gonna keep that thing and where we're gonna place it. It's just our little grow box for small plants. We've got a bunch of extra of these guys. These ones here, another one over here, two more over here. This one is a bit broken, as you can see. I need to put some new screws in that. So that is gonna give us some more to work with in the outside of the garden. Otherwise, we just bought some loose things here and there. I bought some hearing protection because my hearing protection was falling apart. So I got two new of these guys because the ones I had were falling apart, and it's always necessary to have hearing protection when working with tools. Yeah, I think I'm gonna put this thing back in action because it isn't the end of April yet, so we might still get some freezing. But if I see that it's going to freeze, I'll just disconnect it again because I don't want this to break. And for the people that don't know, as you can see, our roof gutters goes in there and then fills up all these barrels with rainwater. So instead of having one rain barrel on each corner of the house, I've got 4 on one corner, and this is the closest corner to the rest of the garden. So that way I don't have to walk around with a lot of water for watering our plants. So I'm gonna go get the ladder and reconnect that thing. All right, here we are. So as you see, we got a little filter in here on top, and this is to keep leaves and stuff that comes out of the rain pipe out of it. It is good and clean, so put it back. There we go. Now we take the rain pipe and we just put it there. So now every time it rains, rain will come from the gutter and just go into our barrels. So we're not 100% sure how much water this holds because these barrels never came with anything telling how many liters they hold. But we know that it has at least around 800 liters. So, and if it fills up really fast when it starts raining, because it's only using a quarter of my entire roof, just one part, because you know this rain gutter goes over the entire length of my house, but everything on this side flows into the barrels. But yeah, it fills up really fast when it's raining, and when it gets too full, you see the top there. You know what, let me get the ladder out of the way so you can actually see. Geronimo! Right, metal ladders, awesome. So when it gets too full, there's an overflow thing here. It goes all the way into this pipe and then it dumps it right there when it gets too full. And I will place a bucket underneath there. I haven't had that bucket there because we haven't been using it. But when we notice when that bucket starts filling up, you know what? I'll put the bucket underneath it right away. That way I can't forget it. Okay, there's the bucket. So when we see this bucket is filling up, then we know this entire system is full. And let's see, where's my watering can? There it is. And the cool thing about that bucket is, of course, we can fill the watering can right here by opening this and then closing it. But this bucket is actually big enough to just fill this thing right here. So that's a nice and handy feature of the bucket. But also, when we see the bucket is full and we know the system is full, then we can hook up our garden hose and take it all the way to our water tank over there. And the tower is actually taller than that water tank is, so the water will easily flow into the water tank, and that way we get to have 1,000 extra liters of water. So together we've got around 1,800 liters of rainwater. And yeah, for those that are new to the channel, me and my dad made that system together, inspired of something we saw on the internet, and it is really awesome to have. So we're hoping to use all that water in the upcoming grow season for our garden. Anyway, I'm gonna start working on the step in the greenhouse. As you can see, we've got 2 steps going into the greenhouse, but then on this side there is nothing, and I'm gonna make a step in there, but I don't think that's gonna be interesting vlog material, so I'm just gonna make it, and you're gonna have to see the step next time I make a vlog. So everybody, thank you for watching. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna shave my beard because it's getting too long. And see you all next time. Give a like and subscribe, and also become a member if you feel like supporting, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next vlog, and don't forget to subscribe.
So don't miss a video, subscribe now, and I'll see you in the next episode.